Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick. The Pelicans versus Kings NBA matchup on Wednesday, November 22nd, 2023. Of course, I do tons of free pick videos every day, and when you do that many free picks, well, you're going to like some games more than others. My best bets, the games I'm betting, those are the ones I put in the Premium Picks tab. Of course, use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make bigger bets, but you have to text the number you see on the screen because you can't get it on the website. So if you make big bets, text that number. But let's get to this one. Pelicans taking on the Kings, a rematch of a game that took place on Monday. The Pelicans just absolutely belted the Kings in that one, had a nice halftime lead, and then, well, they just extended it on them, just absolutely burying them in the third quarter, 34-16, the third quarter score. And then even in the fourth quarter, buried them again by another 4 points, really rubbing the Kings' face in it. I think the Kings kind of knew that they were done at that point and kind of tapped out and just figured, well, we'll save our energy for another night because it was getting ugly and ugly in a hurry. You know, we've done real well on the Kings in recent seasons as a road dog, but they were actually a road favorite in that game against the Pelicans. A mild favorite, but a favorite nonetheless. Meanwhile, you know, for the Pelicans, they have the schedule makers just absolutely love them because now this is their sixth home game in a row. They had back-to-backers against Dallas, they had the Nuggets, the Timberwolves, and now back-to-backers against the Kings. And of course, they have played extremely well over this stretch, losing just one of those to Dallas and one to Minnesota. The thing is the Pelicans, you know, were a dog in that last game, and well, I think the Kings probably out for blood in this one after what went down in the other one, and you know, just the magnitude of the loss. No professional athlete is non-competitive enough to believe that, you know, they can't compete, you know, with another team, and when they lose like that, all they can think about is the revenge factor. The Pelicans' defense, actually, three-point shooting against is the best in the NBA. 31.7% teams shoot against them. So while the Kings hit their threes at a pretty good rate, that kind of offset it there. And then, you know, the rest of the stats, all very, very even with the Kings offense facing the Pelicans defense. But the Pelicans offense shoots at a pretty good rate, 47.4%. But the Kings, they defend the perimeter very well as well. And I think their defense is a little bit better. I gotta say, I think that game the other night, I had the Kings in that one. I took it on the chin. In fact, you know, in my premium picks, I had given out 4 NBA picks that night. I went 3-1. My one loss was this Kings game, and I crossed it off at the end of the third quarter. I didn't even hope had left the building. But I don't think hope has left the building for the Sacramento Kings overall. I think they bounce back in this one. I'm going to take the Sacramento Kings, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, check out the betting tools. They'll tell you how often historically all the bets on the board today have actually come in. Compare them with the odds the books are willing to give you today. That way they can put them in order for you, most favorable to least favorable.